you're dead, you're done. Let the good times roll. Oh, let the good times roll. We don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Don't sit there mumbling, talking trash. If you wanna have a ball, you gotta spend some cash. Let the good times roll. Hey, let the good times roll. Well, we don't care if you're young or old. Get together, let the good times roll. Hey, go for the blues now.
Right, well, I'm here at Mud Factory in Moscow. Vladimir here. He's kindly going to be servicing the bike, ready for the trip across to Vladivostok. She's been sounding quite rough recently, a lot of rattling. She's taken a real pounding through Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Ukraine especially. And then the roads don't get any better really on the way to Vladivostok. So it's going to be a full service, wheel bearings, oil, air filter, new tyres hopefully when they arrive. Bridgestone very kindly supplied them again, sent them to FWRs. Bob Collins is sending them across. Hopefully they should arrive today or tomorrow. Yeah, so the bike's going to get full service, get the valve clearances done as well because she's clicking away. And then that'll be us. So I'm going to head into the city now, do a bit of sightseeing. Vladimir's just told me that this bike here is the current Russian superbike champion. Fastest superbike in Russia. And it's all custom built by Vladimir. He does his own traction control, anti-wheelie, does the engine mapping for it, completely rebuilds it. Right, that's the bike dropped off with Vladimir at Mud Factory. And now it's up into town to do some sightseeing. I'm about 4 hours late. It's taken a long time this morning to get stuff all sorted, but we're on the way.
Сюжет для флейты и сопрано, для медленных вздохов, для ручки стоп-крана. Как будто с тобою на старом баркасе в бушующем море закат так прекрасен. Ладно, не ладно, но вместе мы банда, и кровь закипает, и плачет Миранда. Манит, ленит и ленит, остров свободы меня Кастро Фиделит. Чёт или нет, горы на плечи, и только вперед, навстречу картечи. А если захочешь, утонем с тобою, и ты выпьешь море, я допью остальное.
It's just normal for folks to just walk straight across the road, the rail tracks. Just happens to be a bit of wallop.
How about this then? I ended up at the Moscow Cigar Aficionados evening, and it was a guest speaker night from Dalmore Whiskey. So I spent the night with the finest cigars and finest whiskey in the finest company. It was a great giggle, we had a cracking time. Ali Albetkov was to be my host and guide for my time in Moscow. He's a mate of my mate Dell's. And Ali, fantastic bloke, incredible host, and I owe you a lot, mate. Thank you very much.
Bruce, we are talking about teapot. Yeah. In Russian, teapot, for example, for men's, for people means not professional. For example, if somebody drives not good, you can say, "Hey, you are teapot." Really?
That's quite apt, really.
So I came to Moscow and I ended up at a Depeche Mode concert. Don't ask me how, but it was a great night.
Words are very unnecessary. They can only do harm. Reach out and touch her. The sound, Jesus. Someone take me out there. Someone scared. I think you do me and everything's there. That's thinking it up. That's thinking it up.
Right, well that was Depeche Mode.
Sorry?
Quality stuff. Cheers, Alec.
Hi.
Oh, stand by. World, this is Ali, if you can see him. Incognito.
So we just finished the DM concert.
We have.
Hello?
Ali's trying to get me to go guard clubs, but I'm not. I'm going home, I promise you.
Alright.
This is a Russian delicacy, this. It's kefir, is that right? Yeah, this is what it's like. So I've just been for a meeting with the Russian equivalent of, I suppose, fast bikes or MCN. I don't know how, but my new mate Ali, who I'm staying with just now in Moscow, seems to have connections everywhere. He's like Una of Norway, but he's the Russian version. Ali managed to get me in touch with the chief editor, Vladimir, and I've just gone and met him and some of his mates for some lunch, and it's been a cracking afternoon. Vladimir's ridden the route from Moscow to Vladivostok hundreds of times on various different bikes, never a super bike, I have to say, and thinks I'm insane, to be perfectly honest, but he's given me some cracking and bits of information, route information, distance between towns, fuel stops, and a lot of contacts along the way, which has been fantastic. Cannot thank you guys enough. Cheers if you're watching. So yeah, I'm still in Moscow. The bike's ready apart from the tyres, so we're just waiting for the tyres to clear customs at some point and come through. Cheers. Oh, and I'm absolutely loving it. Moscow is a great town. The Russian people are just, I think, the friendliest I've ever met. They're fantastic. What's theirs is yours, basically. You know, they really do welcome you with open arms into their lives. And Ali, you know, Vladimir, Alex, Nastya, all the people that have helped me so far, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Cheers.
So I'm now trying to sing a song which normally is being sang on the festivals of, you know, the country Jita play in Russia, and it is normally devoted to friends who are there and who are not there. So it is in Russia, so please listen. Изгиб гитары желтой ты обнимешь нежно, струна осколком эха пронзит тугую высь, коснется купол неба простой и звездно-снежный. Как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались. Коснется купол неба простой и звездно-снежный. Как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались. Лишь отблеск от заката, костер сквозь сосны пляшет. Ты что грустишь, бродяга? А ну-ка, улыбнись. И кто-то очень близкий тебе тихонько скажет: как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались. И кто-то очень близкий тебе тихонько скажет, как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались. И все же с болью в горле мы тех сегодня вспомним, чьи имена, как раны, на сердце запеклись. Мечтами их и песнями мы каждый вздох наполним. Как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались. Мечтами их и песнями мы каждый вздох наполним. Как здорово, что все мы здесь сегодня собрались.
Right, well that's me just got to Mud Factory, back to see Vladimir to pick up the beast, and what a job he's done. Wait till you see this.
How about that? She's like a new bike. The work these guys have done is truly superb. It is absolutely stunning. I have never seen anything like it. Vladimir and Alex have basically stripped the bike into all its component parts, disassembled everything, cleaned everything, lubed what needed to be lubed, rewired what needed to be rewired, and replaced, you know, what needed to be replaced, funnily enough. And then they put the bike back together and given her the cleaning of all cleans. She is literally showroom. Incredible, absolutely incredible.
It's a bit embarrassing really, because Vladimir's found lots and lots of defects with the bike, just with general maintenance on my part and various stages really of the bike getting worked on throughout its 2 years. Bolts that have been cross-threaded, over-tightened, damage that's been done to the radiator, gear lever, the gear selection system. There's various bits of damage that's gone on, some which he hasn't been able to replace, but it's not critical. I'll wait till I get to Japan and then I can get the parts. But yeah, they have done an incredible job, and I'm really obliged to them. It's mudfactory.ru. It's in Russian, but Vladimir speaks some English, and you know, his mechanic and his mechanic's wife as well do a very good job of translating. So if you're ever in Moscow and you need some work done on your bike, mudfactory.ru. This is the place to go. Right folks, this is my last night in Moscow now. Hit the road again tomorrow morning, heading for Kazan. Really looking forward to it, to be honest with you. I've had a week off the bike. It's been fantastic. Moscow is an amazing place. If you've never been, I can only urge you to come. EasyJet do cheap flights now from the UK. Just get on a flight and come here. It is an amazing city, and the people are so friendly. I'd heard all about Russian hospitality beforehand, but you know, you think it's maybe exaggerated a bit, I don't know, but I get here and everyone is so helpful, you know. One of my first days here, I was trying to get money out of bank and it wouldn't take my card for some reason. And the woman from the bank, she spent 3 hours wandering around Moscow with me, taking me from one bank to another, interpreting for me. Well, actually, she didn't speak any English. She understood a bit of English, but she couldn't speak it. But she translated for me, and incredible. You know, at the end of the 3 hours, she just smiled, waved, and walked off. That was the end of it. You know, she didn't want anything for it. There was no malice. There was nothing bad there, and that really set the scene. You know, Ali, who's let me stay in his place for the last sort of 3 or 4 days now, has been an incredible host. You know, he met me my first day here, and he's been fantastic. You know, he showed me the Cigar Aficionado Club of Moscow. Had a great evening with the whiskies and the cigars. He got some tickets through his work to the Depeche Mode concert. I'd have never done that. I'd have never gone to a Depeche Mode concert, to be perfectly honest. It was brilliant, and the Russian crowds were fantastic. What a gig. But it's a great city to see places like the Kremlin and you know, Lenin's tomb, statues of Stalin, people like that all around about. Things that I remember growing up to and seeing on the TV and being told it was bad. And you know, now I was there standing in the city, in the square, seeing it, and it was brilliant. You know, everyone was so nice, so friendly. You've got to experience this city, folks. If you've never been, please, I urge you, get yourselves over here and see what it's like. Same as Kiev. Everywhere that I've been, Romania. Everyone is so friendly. Don't listen to what the media tell you, what the news tells you. Get out and experience it for yourselves. And if you've got a bike, just get on the damn thing and ride it. Doesn't matter what it is. You can be in Romania in 4 days easy ride, or if you're really keen in it, 2-3 days on the motorways. Be a bit boring, a bit painful, but you could be there. Just get on your bike and ride it. It's what it's there for. Enjoy it. Live your life.
So with the beast all repaired, fresh boots, it was soon time to be back on the road. My aim was to get to Kazan, but a major thunderstorm hit, so I had to stop short.
Hello again, folks. Right, I left Moscow this morning. I am sort of halfway between a place called Nizhny Novgorod and Kazan. I wanted to go to Kazan tonight, but this thunderstorm arrived like nothing I have seen. My God, I couldn't see. Literally, in about 4 seconds, I was soaked. And I kind of saw a sign for what I thought was a hotel or motel. Took that. Turns out to be a building site, but it's still operational. So have a look. This is what we've got. 14 quid. Can't argue. It's dry. It's bloody hot. No shower or anything, but at least there's a toilet. So I'll stay here tonight to get up tomorrow and head into Kazan. Should be there for about lunchtime, I think, just after lunchtime.
Когда утихнут звуки маршей, погаснут вспышки салютов, те, кто уже немного постарше, начнут узнавать звон осенних этюдов. По понедельникам в потоке движения что-то такое о себе вспоминаешь. И сколько ни ставь камер слежения, все равно не поймаешь. Эта штука такая важная.
This is where I put on my sick voice. I'm not going to school today, Mummy. I woke up feeling pretty pants today, to be honest. Well, I've been welded to the toilet. Sorry to be graphic. So I'm going to give today a miss. I'm not leaving Kazan today. I'm going to stay, crack on with the videos, and yeah, head off tomorrow morning. Still loving it.
Эта штука такая важная, ой, любовь. Эта штука такая быстрая, я и жизнь. Эта штука бывает острая, боль, но это все, что может случиться с тобой. Когда утихнут звуки маршей, погаснут ярких салютов.
Check this out. I'm in Ufa, and I'm here because I'm getting a haircut. There's a chap on Facebook, Edgar Barons. If you're listening, Edgar, thank you very much. He got in touch, said that he knew of a salon in Ufa, and he wanted to treat me to a haircut and a beard trim if I wanted it. And yeah, I do, because it's mega hot here, and the beard and my hair is doing my head in. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get a full crop. Cheers. Well, that didn't quite go as planned. Edgar, I got to the shopping mall. I could only find one sort of hairdresser's place. They didn't know anything about it, so I obviously haven't found the right hairdressers, I don't think. So, oh well, I'll have to skip out. But thank you very much anyway for the kind offer, Edgar. I'm in Ufa. There's not a heck of a lot to see, to be honest, so I am going to carry on the road and try and get a motel or camp somewhere tonight. Cheers.
Эта штука такая быстрая, яй-яй. Эта штука бывает острая, но это все, что может случиться с тобой, яй-яй. Эта штука такая важная, ой, любовь. Эта штука такая быстрая, яй-яй, жизнь. Эта штука бывает острая, боль, но это все, что может случиться с тобой.
You know, This overlanding lark's great, apart from one thing, mozzies. When I'm Emperor, they're getting banned, I tell you, banned. Oh. But, in a lovely little place tonight, so hopefully I don't get murdered. Tomorrow we're heading to Syuyumbike, I think it's called. In fact, tomorrow I'm just going for it. I'm going to try and get to Isham, I think it's called. Anyway, shattered, my night. Well, you're never going to believe this. I was kind of having a bit of a play this morning with another bike. We were both giving it a bit of lemons along the road through the Urals, and thought I'd seen the last of them. And I am near the border with Kazakhstan, just looking for a turn off to a place called Isham to head to Omsk. And the chap pulled up alongside me. Waved me down, we've had a brief chat, and believe it or not, he's also going to Vladivostok. It's a Russian chap from St. Petersburg, and he's heading to Isham to meet up with some mates. So, gonna buddy him. Good this travel lark, isn't it?
The papers say that you have to be found someplace to feel like to stay. No, my eyes were open by seeing places new. Like in a bar in Belgrade, we sang the Balkan blues. We sang
well, we've been here before. Guess what's happened? Subframe again. Hit another bump, a big bump, and pop she went. There's been no problems at all the whole time. Today, she's given up. Luckily, I bumped into these couple of lads here, a couple of Russian bikers who are doing a run from St. Petersburg all the way to Vladivostok. So luckily I was chumming them to Isham, the next town. So they've got a mechanic in a van. He's going to come back and have a look, and we'll see what happens. Cheers. You're never going to believe this. We've got even more bikes now. We've got Poles, Russians, everybody. Everyone's stopping. Camping, Russian style.
Seeing places new, like in a bar in Belgrade. We sang the Balkan blues. We sang one bam 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 one bam bam boo. Wow, one bam 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 one bam bam boo bam bam boo.
Right, folks, you wanted adventure? Well, we've got it. Same old story. Rear subframe snapped. Luckily enough, I bumped into the guys from the Mad Riders who are going across Russia to Vladivostok. The guys waited with me kindly for about 4.5 hours or so, and their backup truck has turned up and taken me back to Isham to see if we can get a repair done somewhere. So I'm now in the truck with Maxine and Gennady. Gennady's actually been round the world himself. He went around for almost 2 years, did all 5 continents. Stunning, so I'll have a good chat with him. But yeah, have a look at this. This is the road that I was heading to. Yeah, thankfully the bike is on the back of the van. Hopefully it's still on the back of the van. But yeah, the adventure starts. Morning folks, we're still in the Mad Russian biker van. I'm here with Gitan, who's driving, and Maxine, who's in the back asleep at the moment. If you go to the website madrussianbiker.info, you will find out Madrider, sorry, madrider.info. You will find out a lot about Gitan here. The man has some pedigree. He is the only Russian to navigate the whole world on a motorbike by himself. It was almost 2 years, all 5 continents. How many countries was it? Every country. Wow.
No, all continents. In this trip, 37.
Wow. Yeah. So,
100,000 kilometers.
100,000 kilometres. And Gidan here, him and Maxim are the support vehicle for the guys who are riding from St. Petersburg all the way across to Vladivostok, and I met a couple of them yesterday and buddied up with them to head to Ishim, and then that's when I had the problem with the subframe again. So they're very, very kindly, we've been driving, well not we, they have been driving all night, and we are heading to Novosibirsk, where Gidan knows a mechanic who will see if he can fix the bike, and if not, then at least I can maybe get a part shipped to Novosibirsk or something. But yeah, it's been a cracking evening, a cracking day so far. We're having a blast.
So I'm now in Novosibirsk, there's a mechanic for the bike, and I'm staying with Mark Sharapova and his family. All thanks to Gennady Shatov, Maxine, and the lads from Mad Russian Bikers. Russia, I love you. Let's see what the next episode brings. Live your life, enjoy.
Russian roads.